All right, so I'm going to contribute to the hoopla and talk about the AI dystopia that I agree with this former Google executive says. Yeah, I think we're headed for something kind of nasty. And the reason I say it is because I've noticed this trend for a long time. It predates, see, like, artificial intelligence is nothing new, right? It's just computing. It's just that this is computing on a different level. But like if you think about it, the first AI you had in your life probably was a calculator if you're like older. And then, you got a computer and you did this and did that and you advanced and did things and stuff like that. And now we've got computers that can almost act like they can think. Um they don't really think. It's just like the self-driving cars. They're not really that good, but you know, they they work for what they work for. And that's what artificial intelligence is, and it is advancing. And the thing about it is like with technology, computers and so forth, the number one goal of corporate America with technology is basically to like get rid of employees. Make it so one person can do the work of 10, something like that. And that has been advancing over time. The ironic part is if you're in this business, you will know that your job is to automate your job away. And then your only hope is that there'll be a new project, right? And you write software, and it makes it so they can get rid of half a department, you know. And now they have chatbots, and now they have this, they have that, and it's not very much about helping humanity do better. It's about basically cutting staff and everything. And my paradox in my head is that like there's the was it the Javanins paradox? I forget. That paradox is like a British person who said that like the more you automate something, the more people will want more of it. Therefore, there will be the same amount of employment in that field because they'll just change the way they work with it. Possibly, but I think something else is going on here with this one. Um, I do believe that we're gonna hit a wall with this stuff in the dystopia, and that might be why you're seeing so much with our current regime um, wanting to deploy troops on the street over what is ordinary crime that's been going on for years and years, including when that regime was in office and he never said anything about it or never did anything about it. It might come down to a lot of disappointed people in society, and don't think that you're immune. You might just be one of them. So yeah, I would keep an eye on this. But basically, the idea is they want to like, by they I mean major corporations. They would prefer just not hiring anybody, right? They like you don't make money hiring people. You make money by like productivity. So if one person can do the work of three, then why would you hire the other two? Simple as that. And that's what I think this is going towards. Because like I've seen this over the years. We went from good customer service to the phone trees, endless phone trees that you can't get through to anybody. And then now it's like, oh, talk to our AI chatbot, you know. And I can't tell you how many people have come to me to go like, I want to do this with AI, in my company, and like, I'm like, oh my god, this is horrible. So they basically just want to like automate everything. Um, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, what's going to happen when half the population can't afford to buy what they have? They're not thinking. I mean, I get it. If you're first to beat the race, then maybe, like I get that part. But overall, the whole AI revolution, like, what do you do when half of the people, let's say in the United States, simply can't afford your product. Doesn't matter how efficient you are, right? Like if I make a car that's half price but nobody buys it, you know, um, yeah. So that's sort of like something I wanted to talk about on the AI dystopia. That yeah, I think it's on. I'm on the side of I'm gonna be pessimistic. I'm sorry. I have to be. People get mad at me. They'll be like, "Be more positive." Well, not about this one. We need to talk about this as a society, and that's what I got.